So you escaped as well?
Yes. I escaped the prison you left me to rot in, Strucker. I see you have kept my seat warm.
Hydra is mine now!
Don't embarrass yourself. I was running Hydra when you were a child. Now look at you. A child in an old man's bed.
Pencil, a pen, in his book bag. Add like 10 to the clip. And don't give a fuck if this nigga get mad. Or you can bitch and get killed with some bitch ass.
Alright boys, we're back. War 4. Today we got ESLE, Esley. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is the bands. We got Serpent, Kushala, and Okoye. Global band is always bashing. Band immunes, like I said, is always the Ascended champs, aka the Saga champs. But let's get right into the team. We got Zemo, Sandman, and Idoom. That's the team. No Bong today, but Zemo and Bong, they can basically be used for really the same stuff. I ain't gonna lie. But I wanted to bring Zemo today anyway, but just because he's Zemo, you know, rank 5, and Zemo is just him if it comes to war, man. I ain't gonna lie. But let's get right into the fights. All right, straight off the bat, I forgot to record the start of this fight, but thankfully in the middle of it, I did pause. I'm like, bro, am I even recording? And then, yeah, I ended up pausing it, and then I started recording. Lately, I've been forgetting to record. I don't know why. But yeah, it's just a no. I know I got him looking all intimidating and shit in the thumbnail. You know, I got him in the background as like the big boss, but funny enough, he was like the easiest fight here, 36 seconds. You feel me? It was only a rank 3 no, you know, versus a rank 5 Ascension level 1 Zemo. I mean, come on. You feel me? But here's me showing the node and, you know, the node that I fought. But even if it was a rank 4, rank 5, Zemo is still frying that. It doesn't matter. All right, next up now we got Sinister. On steady build up, unsteady. What's it called? No, on unsteady build up. No, what am I saying? But yeah, we got Idoom here. Idoom is very good for Sinister simply because he doesn't crit. And Idoom, if it comes to, in my opinion, he has the best power control in the game. He's not the best champion, obviously, but he has the power control to where you can push the opponent literally to SP3. If you have your SP2 up, you know, you can just throw that shit. And if anything, while they're at SP3 and you throw your SP2, he just does more damage on the SP, on his personal SP2. Like, look at all that burst damage. But yeah, this fight is very easy with Idoom, you feel me? All we got to do is just, you know, get to our SP2, and then basically that's it. After we get to the SP2, we just want to make sure he has a good amount of power before throwing it, because, you know, the more power, the more damage with Idoom after you throw the SP2. And then obviously you want to be an Aura of Iron. And then, yeah, for the unblockable and it's calm, man. I believe that was 51 seconds. You know, just a Sinister. It's not too bad. All right, now we got Shatra. She's not really a defender. You know, she's I'm guessing this was just a diversity placement. But yeah, Shatra is not really a defender. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this fight is, once again, I'm just gonna use Zemo here. Take advantage of the debuffs we're getting. And, you know, it's just a Shatra, bro, honestly. But the only thing with Shatra is, weirdly enough, I play her a lot on offense, but I like never played her on defense to the point where I'm like, yo, how do you even dex her special 2? I promise you, I don't even know how to dex her special 2. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm like, let me just, going into this fight, I'm like, I'll just probably just bait SP1. Then I realized how easy it is to dex her special 2, as y'all could see. But yeah, it was it's pretty calm though. But yeah, this fight didn't take long. It was under a minute, but Shatra, I guess she's a little bit tanky, you feel me? But she's, like I said, she's not a defender. You know, we already got done with one Zemo rotation, and then now before we even get to the second, she's obviously gonna die here. One more combo right here. I didn't even care about pushing her to red because I knew I would kill her. I got the extra special attack there too. But at 58 seconds, Shatra, and then now we got Blue Marvel. I believe this was an ascend. Oh, never mind. It wasn't an ascended one. It was just a rank 4 Blue Marvel. This is a weird placement. I ain't gonna lie. Shatra and Blue Marvel. I mean, I got an easy ass path. I ain't gonna lie. But believe it or not, I actually lost quite a bit of health here just because I was trying to light intercept instead of just parrying. You feel me? But this fight, it's easy. Blue Marvel, you could just bait his SP1. His SP2 is actually not that hard to dex too, but I was just going for the SP1 bait. I ain't gonna lie, because I never really even tried to bait his SP2. So yeah, the SP2 is easy. I believe right here's when I got hit. As y'all saw that little kick with Zemo. I was trying to do some light intercepts. I don't know why I completely forgot I could parry. And then yeah, here I just got comboed. And then yeah, I lost like 30% health, but it's calm really. You feel me? I was not moved because you know we ended up finishing him off. Zemo against Bleed Immune champions. Say goodbye. All right, now we got Sandman. I did end up boosting here because I didn't have many fights to take. You know, I only got 3 minis. Is this Sasquatch, and I got a 42 Spider Woman coming up, and Hazard Shift Gene. So yeah, this Sasquatch going into this, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna play aggressive as hell. I do not care. You feel me? I don't care if I eat a SP3. Sandman against Sasquatch is not the best matchup, but it can work though. It can work. You feel me? Really, you want to bring like Scorpion here or Spider Woman, but I wanted to use Sandman. I ain't gonna lie, just because I recently in Battlegrounds, he's so good, man. I ain't gonna lie. His matchup pool is insane. Like I love Sandman. But yeah, the goal here is to just stack up as many heavy proficiencies just because I want the maximum damage against the Sasquatch. You know, I want to outdamage his regen. But yeah, right now the fight is going smooth. Obviously now we just want to go into the 10 resist up and then go for the specials. But I did go with the SP2 right there. I was like, you know what? I don't mind going into stable while without even throwing a special. But yeah, we go into stable right here. I try to just do a quick little heavy right there, but I did get it off right here. Like I said, I don't care about eating a special 3. And then yeah, we're gonna, you know, obviously eat a special 3. This was Sandman's only fight anyway. So, you know, like I said, it's calm. But yeah, now we just wanna oh yeah, I'll go for the SP3. This will bring us straight back into the heavies. And then after that, the fight is over. You feel me? But yeah, this fight wasn't bad. And then yeah, there you go. Fight's over. It could have been faster, obviously, if I played it a bit safer, but a minute 21. It's calm. It's a beefy sassy, you feel me? It had like what 700k health. Is yeah. But yeah, Zemo against Spider Woman. This fight is a joke, man. I don't know. No 42 Spider Woman. If you have a Zemo, if you have a Bong, say goodbye. You feel me? This fight is a joke. I ain't gonna lie. Like, brother, let me just. Basically, the goal here with Zemo is to just get our 2 decelerates. After that, we don't gotta worry about the evade. And after that, just nuke her, you feel me? Obviously, you want to make sure she doesn't throw any SP1s. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, why is she blocking, bro? You feel me? Like, when they're rooted, are they not supposed to just spam heavies? But nah, she threw the heavy when I got up. And then look, I kind of got lucky here, because if she threw the SP1, I kind of would have got cooked. So thankfully, she didn't throw it. I wouldn't have died, but I would just have to wait. You feel me? I just have to, like, basically just wait before throwing out my specials for the power stings to expire. So that would have just made the fight a bit longer. But yeah, Spider Woman down 40 seconds. Like I said, that fight is a joke. All right, now we got Idoom versus a rank 5 Gene. Now this was the longest fight in the video, but the reason why I brought Idoom here is because I don't got to worry about Incinerate or Shock, and he's just a very safe champion. The thing is with Idoom, let's say I mess up versus Gene, right? If I have my Aura of Iron, I will go unstoppable at the end of the special attack, so I can tank that damage. And then if I go, I believe it's under 15% health, I get a big regen boost all the way back up to, I believe it's 50. I'm gonna have to relook at that, but it's either 50 or 35%. So basically, it's very hard to die with Idoom in this fight. But looking back at it, I should have went for the SP3 rotation instead of the SP2. But it is what it is. The important thing is here, we just make sure we get a clean fight against Gene. You know, Gene is she's a very tanky defender. She's very easy if you know how to manage the reverse controls, and then that's about it. But yeah, she's very tanky. But yeah, unfortunately, I did have to go for SP3 while she had her force field up. But it's fine though, like I said. But yeah, now we're trying to bait the SP2 here. Got to make sure we're not reverse controlled. And then as y'all can see, like the reverse controls be coming in the middle of her special animation. Like they did that shit on purpose. Cause I ain't gonna lie, back when she first came out, I was guilty of running into that motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I mean, like I said, this fight is just, yeah, it is a joke. Like I said, Idoom is very safe. We're at what, 90% health, and then Gene is almost down. I believe one more SP2, and then the fight is cooked. I did eat a heavy there. I ain't gonna lie. I messed up. I thought I was like low-key reverse controlled. I ain't gonna lie, but apart from that mistake right there, this fight is just. I really like this fight. I don't know why they placed Gene here. I mean, I could have used Jack. You know, I could have used. I'm thinking Loki would Shocker work here. I'm pretty sure Shocker would work there, but it took a minute 40. And then yeah, that's about it. And then regarding the war results, we did end up winning. I feel like we kind of got lucky though. I ain't gonna lie, cause look at the death. We did end up dying more, but we did win off attack bonus. So thankfully, and we also won. Oh yeah, I believe it was by attack bonus, and I guess fight duration too. But yeah, thankfully we did win. Now we're 4-0. Last season we started off 4-0. Can we go 5-0 this season? If we go 5-0, I'm so moved, bro. I'm so moved. Now we're locked in, cause I really want Farm to get platinum too, man. I ain't gonna lie, like the alliance is very capable of doing that. You feel me? It's just sometimes we make like mistakes if it comes to like not asking for backup and shit. But this alliance is very good, man. I love the Farm, man. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, let's see what happens, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, peace out.